Welcome to The Pivot. I am Furqan. Tonight we ask a tough question, one that Pakistan must face with clear eyes. Is Pakistan ready to fight 2.5 front war? India on the east, Afghanistan on the west, and terrorism within. Three threats, 1 hour stretched state. Three fronts and a half front that bleeds silently from inside. Let's start with a reminder of recent reality. Pakistan recently faced a short conflict with India, with border fire, airspace violations, and direct military contact. Pakistan's Air Force shot down several Indian jets during those clashes, a fact even President Trump mentioned in his public statements. Islamabad called this a proof of resilience and strength. And just as that eastern front cooled down, a new crisis began on the western border. Heavy clashes near Chaman and Torkham. Fire exchanges lasted several days after Pakistan struck TTP, the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan's hideouts inside Afghanistan. Islamabad accuses Kabul of allowing militants to attack Pakistan from Afghan soil. The Istanbul talks were meant to reduce tension. There is a temporary ceasefire, but no lasting result yet. Mistrust remains high and both sides seem far from a final understanding. Meanwhile, India is changing its game plan. If it cannot defeat Pakistan directly, New Delhi wants to trap Islamabad indirectly through proxies, pressure, and constant distractions. The goal is clear: keep Pakistan busy on many fronts so it cannot focus full strength on the east. On the eastern border, India keeps testing Pakistan's readiness. It is running large military exercises, deploying new missiles, and deepening ties with Western powers. The message is clear: to keep Pakistan's eastern flank always tense. It may not lead to a full-scale invasion, but it is a slow and steady pressure, a war of nerves and numbers. Pakistan's military, strong and battle-hardened, has faced this before. In every direct clash, it has surprised a much larger enemy and forced India to rethink its strategy. That record builds confidence and keeps deterrence alive. Now, the western border, once called a zone of strategic depth, has become a frontline problem. Taliban regime in Kabul does not have an air force or missile system to attack Pakistan directly. So it turns to proxies groups like the TTP and BLA to carry out attacks inside Pakistan. This proxy warfare by design. Kabul cannot fight a modern war, but it can use militant groups as a weapon. And Delhi benefits from this distraction. When Pakistan is busy with terror incidents in Balochistan or Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, India's eastern pressure goes unchallenged. This is why Islamabad's message in Istanbul was clear: stop militants from using Afghan soil against Pakistan or face consequences. Each Pakistani counter-strike became a diplomatic issue. Each attack inside Pakistan is a reminder that proxies are still active. The ceasefire is fragile and talks are not showing visible progress yet. And then comes the half front. Terrorism within. Since 9/11, Pakistan has been fighting terrorism like no other country. Its forces have fought for more than 25 years, defeating countless networks and losing thousands of brave soldiers and civilians. Yet, the attacks continue. Suicide blasts, targeted killings, and militant raids in the West. Every such incident drains the same security forces that must protect both borders. This is the true meaning of two-point front war. Two external threats and a half front inside. Make no mistake, Pakistan can fight on 2.5 fronts. Its forces are ready, its people are resilient. But real wisdom is not in fighting more wars. It is in preventing them. Pakistan must use diplomacy, pressure, and alliances to force Kabul to stop hosting militants and to keep full attention on the eastern border where the main threat lies. Inside Pakistan, things will not improve until the proxies and their backers are punished. Groups like TTP and BLA act because they believe they are protected. If Pakistan raises the cost for those who back or shelter them, they will think twice before striking again. This needs smart diplomacy, intelligence cooperation with friendly states, and calculated deterrence. Not emotional reactions, but strategic pressure that deliver results. So, is Pakistan ready for a 2.5 front war? Yes. It is capable, it is experienced, and it has proved that before. But the smarter move is to avoid the three-front fight through strategy and diplomacy. Because in modern warfare, victory is not about who fires first. It is about who survives the longest, politically, economically, and morally. This is The Pivot. I am Furqan. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.